Alright guys, here's that new tank that I put in last night. The one I painted the bottom. And I floated those new set of free swimming babies in. I just gave them their first feeding of brine shrimp, newly hatched brine shrimp, along with some golden pearls mixed in. And I don't know how well this is going to focus and pick them up, but I'm going to try to give you a little gander. There's a great, you know, they're distributed throughout the tank here, but there's a really nice little cloud right here in this corner. Let me get close and see if she'll focus in. Focused in for a second there, huh? You see that? They're all up there eating little bits and pieces. Food. There's a bunch down in this corner too. Oh man, this thing, it's a challenge, I'll tell you. See them? So you see they're alive and well, swimming and eating. I really need to go to the store and get me some new brine shrimp eggs. Kind of wrapped up. But anyway, there's a great population over here in this corner, but there are some dispersed elsewhere throughout the tank. I need to siphon off that gunk off the bottom. But there we go. There's those new free swimmers. Seem to be doing pretty good. These guys are patiently waiting too. Come on now, come on. These little fellers are growing. You see they're eating as well. Going around, finding some little bits of stuff. Trying not to trip over some. I really need to clean this dang aisle out, I'll tell you. You see how these guys are growing? Those pearl scale koi out of tank 10. That previous tank was the koi out of tank 9. But yeah, look at these guys. You know, it's kind of hard to see them because they're all dispersed out hunting. And I don't have that background painted, so there's no strong contrast between the fish and the really bright background. But you can see plenty of them. You get the hint, right? Let's see these guys acting all spooky. I gotta move all slow. I put a little bit of something in there, but not their main course. You see them? I'm trying to slowly get closer to the glass. Develop into some beautiful little fish, eh? I'll zoom in a little bit, try to contrast them against that sponge. Well, that didn't work. I try to get them against the sponge so they all avoid the sponge. Ain't that something? My psychic brain waves, man, they're picking up on it. They're like, come on now, we're not going to make it that easy for you, bro. And here's these babies. More of those white gold marble ghosts. I got to back up a little bit. That tank is full of them. From top to bottom, man. Baby fish. Eating. Enjoying their meal. See their little bellies filling up? Watch this. Doop. See, they come and check me out, but as soon as I point the camera, they take off. Then there's another take of those pearl scale koi from tank number 9. You see they're growing quite well, eh? They'll be going through that angelfish metamorphosis soon. You guys like how I slapped that metamorphosis onto these angels? That's that point when they start losing that baby fry look and start getting that distinctive angelfish shape. I got that from like when I was breeding them little clownfish, man. You know, they go from planktonic looking organisms to actually looking like little fish. And the little stage where they go through that is metamorphosis. Well, I just coined a term for this process where the angelfish get their little angelfish shape. Angelfish metamorphosis, if you will. Here's that one jar from the other night. See, a lot of the eggs was bad, but some look good, right? Thinking so? But here's that slate from just last night. I mean, tile from last night. It's looking good. See that? That's the one I was holding out of the water, talking to you about how I go about doing my stuff. And I slapped it in there upside down, if you recall, because they laid so close to the top of that slate. I didn't want it being at that point up there. So I slapped it in upside down. They'll hatch out just fine. It looks as if he fertilized them pretty well too. Even though I was working on documenting it for you guys, letting you see it take place. Because everybody hasn't seen angelfish spawn. So I thought you might get a kick out of that. And again, that's those pearl scale koi out of tank number 10. And they bred yesterday, so I had to write yesterday's date on there. I'm going to start putting the dates on the labels like I told you. It's the professional thing to do, right? Look at this guy, he came running at my phone. How you doing there, brother? Chilling? You need a girlfriend, huh? I need a girlfriend. Whoa. Yeah, baby. Whoa, whoa. Well, you guys, you see, these guys are all just waiting for me to feed them. I haven't fed these tanks yet, so I'm gonna get to it. Okay. If I find some interesting things going on, or come up with something to show you guys, or a little instruction on how I do things, I'll make another video. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Stay cool. Be good to each other, you know what I mean? We don't need no drama. Save that stuff for your mammy. And I'll talk to you later.